Why is there a pumpkin by you?
Bro, why is there a pumpkin by me, bro? That's a real question.
Halloween motherfucking time.
You already know what the fuck is going on over here, bro.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Freeman Cast, my 4th interview with...
What's good? My name is Steve-O. You already know.
Steve-O. Alright, Steve-O. Well, where were you born?
Alright, so I was born in Cali, in this city called Monterey Park, in the hospital. It's called the Garfield Hospital. And yeah, dude, I was born there. I was raised there. That Monterey Park is maybe like 15 minutes away from downtown LA, so it's just like in a little city outside of LA. It's pretty cool.
Are you sure it's little? Because isn't a bunch of cities connected?
Yeah. So where I lived was so it's weird. Literally, it's San Gabriel, Rosemead, and Monterey Park, and I lived like in the corner of all those three. So if I drive down south like 5 minutes, I'd reach San Gabriel. If I drove north, I'd reach like Rosemead, you know. So it was all connected, and yeah, they're pretty big cities, even though they're smaller cities. You know, it's not the main city.
Where would you spend most of your time at?
Between those three cities.
Yeah.
You know, so I would just chill, I would honestly go to downtown a lot, go to the beach, go to the mountains. It was pretty cool. Just try to adventure a lot.
What's the best beach?
So in my opinion, I like this beach called Laguna Beach. It's further away from downtown LA. It's not even close to Santa Monica. It's maybe like an hour away from there, but it's probably like the nicest beach I went to, due to the waves and just like it's just nice. The water's clear, the water's nicer.
You ever do any surfing?
No, I never did surfing.
No.
I did boogie boarding, but
boogie boarding, is that
man?
We have a boogie board here
For the lake.
Yeah. Yeah, for the lake.
That's one thing. You guys got the lakes out here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite lake?
My favorite lake, dude, the one right behind us, Chocolate, dude. Because I go there every day. I've grown up by it, you know.
Damn. You have any best memories there?
I went skinny dipping there with some of my friends. You know, I've camped back there, made ramps
All
back
guys?
there. No, there's some girls. I'm not gonna mention names right now.
No,
Okay?
all right, yeah. Don't mention any names.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
As long as you didn't. I mean, if you did, it's cool. At the same time.
Well, all the guys were huddled up together in the water. The girls stayed in another circle.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, we're not gay.
No, hey, if you are, it don't matter.
Yeah, you're right.
Matter.
Just live your life. But
No,
I'm not though. I'm not though.
No. But you're bi, right?
What?
By yourself.
My videos.
Follow him on what is it? TikTok.
Bro, I'm on Instagram.
On Instagram.
It's will be on my Instagram.
Oh, it's gonna be on his Instagram.
Is Cry high or low there?
So, it just all depends. Where I live, it's like on the other side of my street, it was kind of ghetto. But on my street, like, I mean, there'd still be things going on, but at the end of the day, like, on the other side of the street, it was just always like, you'd hear like gunshots here and there. The helicopters would always come by, like searching for someone. But fortunately, like our side of the street was pretty chill. Even though one time they tried to, like, some gang members tried to break into our house, and we ended up just like having to lock our fence every day. And we got a big ass fence in the back and barbed wire. Like it's kind of ghetto, but at the same time, like it's not. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's a mix for sure. Obviously, if you go more towards LA, like the LA side of it, where my dad works, he works in South Central, and right there, like in South Central, it could get like pretty. I guess the crime rates go up.
Yeah,
it just all depends. Luckily, my dad wanted to get us away from that, but still be close to work, so he chose that spot where we live at now, which is in Rosemead. And you know, it's not the nicest, not the most ghetto place either. It's right in the middle. Yeah. You know,
it's like that saying, a block makes a difference.
A block does make a difference, and
exactly.
I was literally living that. Like I was literally living that block. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Even though, like I said, it wasn't the nicest. It wasn't, you know, I had to lock my fence. I couldn't leave my car unlocked in the front. Like I couldn't go to the store, leave my my car
Yeah.
running or anything like that. Like out here in Nebraska, I see people leaving their cars like.
Oh man, I don't do that.
No, you don't. But I go to the
I mean, you go to Elkhorn, bro. You'll see all of the privileged kids, bro.
everybody has their window down. Like,
Yeah, they don't care.
I have so much, I guess I used to say, trauma from just being aware all the time and being ready to just like hold my ground if I have to. Like, yeah, it's a lot,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's not.
Is there a lot of fighting going on there?
So, growing up in middle school, there was fighting going on. I kind of avoided it. I got into little tussles here and there,
Really?
but it wasn't even like a fight. Like, and it'd be like one punch thrown, or because like there'd be teachers and or people around, and then there's like this one time where this guy wanted to fight and he wanted to go into the restroom, and I was like, nah, bro, like this dude right here, like I was not about to walk a couple minutes, like I was heated in that moment, so like I was like, let's go right here, bro, like might as well. And then, but yeah, so like little things like that, but other than that, dude, there wasn't fighting like in the street, like you wouldn't go running into people fighting in the street, like unless you're a gang member, like, or where you from, or this
So
and
it's
that.
very rare.
It just depends what group you hang out with, dude. At the end of the day, I feel like that's what matters. If you stay out of trouble, you stay out of trouble. Sometimes trouble comes looking for you, and you just got to deal with it. You got to find a way to avoid it or go for it,
Yeah. So you yourself have any fighting experience there?
I guess growing up, I would I wouldn't fight anyone. I'm not a fighter. Like I will defend myself, and like I went to 5 years of mixed martial arts. I did 3 years of wrestling and 2 years of jiu-jitsu.
So you're gonna fuck people up.
I know how to defend myself.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Exactly.
I'm not a fighter in the sense that if I don't like something, the only way I'll fight straight up is if you come after my family, if you come after my significant other, my girl, or if I'm with friends and they're my homies or some shit, and not even that, but also I can't tolerate like seeing a guy mistreat a girl. Like that's something like I'll have to step into. But other than that, if someone's trying to fight me, I'll do my best to like, all right, chill, but
Yeah.
these hands are rated E for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
compared to Omaha, which place has more crime? I'm talking actual Omaha, not out here.
Yeah. Omaha has some weird crime, bro. Like, it's just weird. Like,
Weird crime?
like
that stabbing that happened?
that stabbing that happened the other day, dude. Like, watching that, I was just like, how do you guys do that? Like, just okay. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's stories told and that I heard of. I never really witnessed anyone getting stabbed like at school. I've had friends that have gotten stabbed or getting fights, brass knuckles, like. But that's outside of school. It's never like I'm gonna be at school ready to stab someone. Like
that girl's crazy. What was that? Omaha and
South Omaha,
South?
Omaha South or
North? I don't know.
I think it was Omaha South because one of our coworkers was saying that he went there. But yeah, dude, just that video itself, I was just tripping on it, and the fact that girl was only like 15, I think.
I think she was 16.
Okay, she's
so
still a
young,
minor,
yeah.
bro. Like in the sense that girl is done for. Like she's getting charged for sure, and best of luck to her family to cope with that. But yeah, that's
There's nothing like that in Cali though.
So there's weird stuff that happened, but I think one of I don't know if it was Griffin telling us or telling me that there is this kid that shot the principal.
At Miller South?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he shot principal.
Like, bro, like, there's no...
That was years ago.
That's no, like, I don't know, just, like, that kind of crime is different. Like, we have gang crime. You guys have, like,
kids
school crime. Like,
At Berg, somebody stabbed somebody in the back, I think, a couple years ago. Yeah. So.
Yeah, dude, that's just, I don't know, like, right here, too, it's like, people are always trying to fight fight you when you're driving. Like I've gotten in encounters.
Driving, really?
Yeah, dude. Like I've gotten in encounters. I mean, in LA, people will talk like their crap or like, but people hop out of their car in LA. Like if it's real, it's for real. But here, like they'll just yell at you from their car, and it's like, what are you gonna do, bro? Like what are you gonna do? And I don't know. There's been some encounters where I like this guy pulled up next to me because he cut me off, and then I stared at him, and he got mad because I stared at him. But it's like, bro, you just cut me off, and then he kept looking at me. So I told him, "You want to take a picture?" And then he's like, "Yeah, we can turn around the corner and take a picture." Like, bro, like do something that you're gonna do something. But yeah.
Well, what high school did you go to?
I went to this high school called San Gabriel High School.
Gabriel?
Yeah, it was I guess the second biggest high school in Southern California or something like that. It was pretty big.
What was the mascot?
Matador.
What?
A matador.
What's a matador?
A matador is the guy that's like dressed up in a suit and he holds a red like a red drape, I guess you could say.
Oh, dude.
And he does the bulls.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, so we'd have the bull and the matador, and like during like basketball games you could see the bull or it'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool, yeah.
But yeah, that was my high school out
Play
there.
any sports there?
So the reason I played a lot of sports, and the reason for it was my parents were really strict growing up, and I needed to get out of the house. So I would join a sport I would not be home after school because I'd be at sports.
Yeah.
I did football, I did wrestling, I did baseball, soccer, and track. And that was pretty cool.
What were you best at?
I really liked wrestling, but unfortunately my wrestling coach left the high school when I guess like it's because we had a small team. We had a really small team, and then something happened to our wrestling mats, and the coach was offered a position at another high school, and there was more kids there, more opportunity for him, so he obviously left. I was told to go there.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, I could take you with me, and
you
like
didn't go?
I couldn't. Like I guess in the sense I couldn't, but I also didn't want to. I already had like my friends there, and I guess I could have met new people, but I wasn't going to school for sports. I was
just going to school.
Yeah, I was just going to school. So like I looking back, I wish my parents I wish I would have how do you say it, convinced them to go to Alhambra, but Alhambra was just weird at the same time. It was Alhambra High School. And yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm kind of glad I stayed at San Gabriel though.
Could you compare your high school you went to one around here? So I kind of know what it's like.
I don't know names out here, but I could give you I could like explain how.
Yeah, then I'll compare it. Yeah.
Okay, so you're at your football field, and you got your track around it. Right next to the football field would be the parking lot, and then you keep walking through the parking lot, and on this side you'll start to see buildings, maybe like 2, 3. No, it was a lot of buildings. There were like 4 buildings. They're all spread out, and then on the field side, it's like after the field, there's a fence, and then there's a baseball field, and then it's a gym.
All right, this just sounds like a college. It sounds
bro,
huge.
It's huge. It's huge. When I tell you it's huge.
Once you kept adding, I was like, there's no school like that around here.
Yeah, dude. So like going to class, you'd have like a 10-minute like period to walk to your class or.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get to eat outside?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
bro, it's warmer over there. You could eat outside.
Oh yeah,
tables out there and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you guys can't eat outside.
Yeah, we don't eat outside here.
You guys eat inside?
Dude, it snows here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, dude, I spend it every day outside. The only times when we wouldn't be outside, which we'd still be outside, because next to the cafeteria there's this little section where it's still open, but it's like under a roof, I guess you could say.
Oh, so it's still outside.
Yeah, so it's still outside, and everybody would go there while it's raining.
What's the coldest it gets there?
Dude, it does not get cold in Cali.
But on the mountains.
Oh, okay, on the mountains, yeah.
But down by your school.
But by my school, no. So I guess San Gabriel Valley is like, It's like a, I guess a pit, or I don't know how to explain
It's
it.
a valley.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. It's fake. Alright, yeah, so it's a valley, and that's why like it's either really cold there or really hot, because all the heat usually stays there, like when it's hot.
Yeah.
But when it's cool, like it'll get kind of cold, because it's also like a desert, I guess.
How
you could
cold's
say.
kind of cold? Because we can get like negative
No,
30
no,
over here.
I know, bro. Like when I first got out here, I was.
Did you not like the snow?
I like the snow. I just
You
don't like
the
20
coldness?
below. I don't like 20
Yeah,
below.
right, that's freezing.
So yeah, dude, no, not even driving. I couldn't even drive, dude. Like, yeah, the coldest it gets in Cali is probably like 50 degrees.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
But
It's a
with
deal.
the wind, it feels colder, I guess you could say.
Probably feel about 40.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
it's not bad. That's my morning.
It's not like Cali though. I mean, not like Florida though.
How's Florida?
Bro, the coldest it gets to Florida, I'm gonna say 60.
This dude thinks he's from Florida.
Hot down there. I don't think I'm from Florida. I just want to be in Florida. You know, I want to move.
Why? Because Nebraska's not cool.
Bro, I've already done everything here, man. I gotta expand my horizons.
Well, there's not much to do here to start with.
There is when you grow up here, you
Yeah, you do
hold on,
everything.
hold on. When you grow up here, you know all the little hangout spots. I bet when you were in Cali, you knew all the hangout spots.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But what were some of the hangout spots, huh?
Dude, like I said, I would honestly, I would like to move around and go to different views. Like I'd love the views if it was on the top of the nearest mountain, or
Yeah.
if it was going to this hill where you could see all of downtown. I used to love seeing the scenery of downtown LA, like just looking at the buildings. It was pretty cool. I don't know. Everywhere you go, you could find a view or some sort.
But say there's a tourist, and they're trying to find like where all the kids that live down there go. Where all the kids go. They have a party place or anything.
I don't.
They go to.
I guess people go to the beach to party, dude. That gets pretty nice.
Yeah. But do they have their own separate beach?
No, everybody just chooses the beach they want to go to, and they're
Oh,
like,
really?
"Oh, meet at Tower or whatever," and
that's
everybody
different.
just goes there and meets up there.
Because, well, in Florida, you know, I'm not from there, but people are that I know. And they have this one beach where the cops close off the bridge, and they just boat to it so the cops can get to it. So they have this one beach they always go to.
Damn.
So I was thinking maybe it's the same there, but you guys are on opposite ends.
So I don't know. Maybe I just never got to experience that. I'm pretty sure people in Cali have some sort of thing like that, but
Yeah.
I never really got to experience that part. I turned 21 here, so it's just like, you know, like
yeah.
I didn't get to experience the 21-year-old life in Cali yet. So
Dang, what an L, dude.
yeah, what an L. That was a fat L. Who wants to be 21?
Yeah, Nebraska. What you do with most of your free time down there?
So I would hang out with my boys, or go out to eat, go to views. I would practice music because, well, I have this like DJ controller,
Yeah.
and one of my friends, a really good friend of mine, he's like a brother. His name's Patrick. He influenced me to like start making music or come like DJing, you know,
Yeah.
mixing music. We would go to raves. That was always fun. Raves was nice. I went to a handful of them before I came out here, and that was probably like the best experience for me. I know that Nebraska, not a lot of people listen to EDM.
Nah, not really. More
Yeah.
just rap, you know?
Yeah, more rap and country. I hate country.
I mean, I don't listen to country.
But you guys listen to country, like, and
Me?
no, not you. If I'm driving, I'll hear the car next to me. Some
You
country.
know who
rock.
listens to country? You go down to Valley, or you go to Springfield. You go past them. Anywhere outside Papillion and Millard, there's a surrounding border of the city, and outside of it is country people.
Damn,
Yeah.
can't do that.
But it had to be the same with you guys, because past the mountains is more country, right?
So, not really. I mean, past the mountains is Las Vegas, bro. Come on now. It's Las Vegas, the heart of the fucking dude.
Did you ever go there?
I love Las Vegas. I went there before I was 21, so I haven't gone since. I just turned 21 this year. So I know. I mean, I still got my drinks in Las Vegas, but like, it's not the same.
Don't say that.
my waters, bro.
Oh,
Come
your
on,
water.
man.
You're right. Yeah.
But yeah, so there's these drinks called what are they called? Fat Tuesdays. Yeah, dude. There's slushies, but like it's a big slushy.
Big slushy.
It's a big slushy.
Was it good?
Yeah, dude. It was nice. It was nice. Just walking around the strip with that. Yeah, dude. I love Las Vegas, but nothing gets better than home, I guess you could say. Like, I'm pretty sure, even if you ever move to Florida and you're there for a couple months or whatever.
No, don't say that.
No. I'm just saying, you're wherever you're from, you're always gonna have that with you. It's just like when you're in Florida and you're a couple months in, you're gonna be like, damn, kind of miss Nebraska. Why? Because that's your home, like, in the sense, you know.
Been here for 18 years.
I get it. And I was the same way. I was like,
well, you moved somewhere worse.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. So you admit, it's worse.
Yeah, it's worse here. But we are in the biggest city in Nebraska.
Fortunately, right?
What are we in, like 4 million people here?
There's no 4 million people here.
Yeah, they're in the area.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I think when I first got here, I was living in Gretna. I was living in this mansion because of my we came out here because my friend's uncle owns a roofing company, and they're telling me I was gonna make good money or this and that. Brainwashed. I got brainwashed.
Brainwashed.
I really did, because in my head I had a certain plan, and I was like, all right, this is the plan that's gonna work, and this is the plan that I'm gonna be making.
And it didn't work.
No, dude, it didn't work. And where am I working now? At a dealership. But you know what? Actually, me working at a dealership here was one of the things that I tried to apply to when I was in California. I tried to become a lube tech.
Oh, really?
But right as I was like looking to apply everywhere, I ended up going through coronavirus, I guess, and everything got shut down. Nobody got hired, or just stuff like that.
Is there any cool people you work with?
Yeah, there's this dude named Nathan. he's okay. Yeah,
He's okay.
He's okay. Yeah, no, my coworkers are cool. There's no one really I could complain about. There's days where everybody has their days,
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna run into your coworker that's your homie, and they're just having a rough day, and it's not the same. But you can't complain about anyone. Everybody has their own.
Hey, I haven't had a rough day yet.
He's had a rough day.
When?
And he's like, the whole time.
Have you ever been to the Hollywood sign?
The Hollywood sign. Yeah, I have been. So you can't.
You're not allowed to touch it, right?
Yeah, you can't.
But have you?
No, I wish.
So the government's not looking at this. Have you been to the Hollywood sign and touched it? Have you climbed it?
No.
Have you heard any stories about that?
Dude, remember when they changed it to Hollyweed?
What?
Yeah, dude. So there's this year. It was 2018, I think, or 2019. If you search it up, you'll find it. They went onto the sign on New Year's Day. That sign was Hollyweed.
Wait, did the government do that?
No, like some people like hopped the fence and they changed the.
Aren't those letters huge?
Yeah, but I think they I don't know what they did, but they put black tape or some.
Oh, so it just looked like the E's. Yeah, it's smart. It's smart.
Yeah. It was funny. Everybody woke up that morning and looked at the sign, and yeah.
Being so close to LA, you see anybody famous ever?
So it's not really. Yeah, you can see famous people in LA, but more like Hollywood. You'll see people famous walking the Grove or wherever it is. I was in the city called Pasadena when I saw. I don't know his name, but his actor or character name is Mr. Mosby from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Was there any other place when you were moving that you were thinking about moving to?
No, no, not at all. It was an impulsive decision when I first came up with the idea to come to Nebraska. Well, it wasn't even my idea to start with. It was a friend of mine's, and he was just like, you know what, there's a job offer, and if you want to come, like, you could come and tag along. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And I told my girlfriend about it. She agreed, and we were just like, let's do it. So we moved out here, and I never thought I'd ever move from California. I never thought I was gonna move from Los Angeles. I never thought I was gonna leave my home, I guess. Like, I thought I was gonna leave my home to a city over, or to like, you know, somewhere nearby.
Las Vegas or something.
No, not even Las Vegas, dude. It was literally a city over. Like,
one of the small cities.
I would have probably moved to where they live in Rosemead. I probably would have moved to San Gabriel or Alhambra, and with a few friends or something, get an apartment. But I never thought it was gonna be in the middle of nowhere. Like,
nowhere.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
So, I when I hop on the PlayStation to play Call of Duty or whatever it is, my friends are like, "Oh, so how's Alaska?" And then like, I'm in Nebraska. Like, jeez, no, like you don't even know where Nebraska is. Like, where's Nebraska?
We're
like,
right in the middle.
Point in the middle.
Right,
you know? Like,
in
point in the middle. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, never did I think that. And my girlfriend, she's a really big, I guess, Dodger fan, and she's all about LA. And like, for her to even want to move out of LA, she's always said she never wanted to. And yeah, we're both on that boat. You know, it sucks sometimes, but we'll see.
But you know what? We have better meat down here, or up here, or over here, whatever we call that. So yeah.
Yeah, you guys' meat is expensive too.
Really?
Got some prime
you guys probably have that
some prime
expensive seafood.
No, yeah. So I worked at this restaurant. It's called Boiling Crab. Yeah,
shout out to them.
Shout out to Boiling Crab. They're really cool. I didn't work with them that long, unfortunately. Like, I had this idea going, and but I was getting paid $17 there just to pack food. Like, and I was pass out food because it was during COVID, and we were just packing, and it wasn't like dine-in. There wasn't any dine-in in California, so I would be giving out food, or just, you know, being a part of the help as I could, whatever I could do.
Yeah.
I'd be a bouncer sometimes, just at the door.
That'd be
like,
cool.
Come in, like, there's a certain amount of people, you can't come in, like. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Wait, what was the worst job you ever had down there? Over there.
So I didn't have that many jobs. I guess I was a lifeguard at first, and then I was in Boiling Crab after. But before all that, I was a police explorer.
What's that?
A police explorer is like a junior police. You
wanted to be a cop.
I did back in high school.
Being a cop right
back
now.
in high school, yeah, I cannot see myself being a cop either. In high school, I tried, I guess, to gain my parents' trust, and because, like I said, they were really strict, and they didn't even let me go out or any of that, because they were afraid of me getting involved in a gang, or a gang coming after me, or they were just scared because of what they saw growing up, and I get it. But yeah, so I wanted to gain my trust, so like I said, I never wanted to be home after school, and I joined the police explorers. And with that, like, we would travel to different places. Like, we would go to the mountains and be there for a week or whatever it was, and do like different activities there. I guess I didn't like that. Was kind of like a job, because we would do things and didn't get paid for it. It was all volunteer work. So let's say they had events at the park where, you know, they have to make a booth, or people had to be at the booth. We'd be working that booth, giving, you know, answering questions, or talking to people, or putting that booth up, taking it down, or you know, doing things for the police officers. And I did not like that.
Did not like it?
I did not like that. There's always someone above you, and I was offered to move at a higher rank, I guess you could say, but I never really wanted to continue that, just because you're always going to have someone higher than you, and even when you're at the top, you have to say yes or no shit. Like, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying in every job you're going to have someone higher than you unless you're the boss. You know, and that's probably like an ultimate goal for me, is one day become a boss. I don't know what it is, but I got that boss mentality, and I know you do too, so let's get it.
Well, how long have you been here?
So I've been here for like a little over 6 months. Yeah, I moved out here in February. It's what, October right now. It's a little like what, 6 months or
I
so.
don't know, like 7.
Yeah, something like that. So
You came in during the winter, bro.
yeah, dude, I came here and it was literally
Worst
20
time.
below. It was 20 below. My first time experiencing it that bad, and I still saw people outside in shorts.
Yeah. I've done that before, actually. Actually, I've been out there in a
Dude,
bikini.
like I'm covered. Like
I've been running around in a bikini before outside in the snow. You know, getting in there and rolling around for videos and stuff.
No, man. I don't know. So, would you ever move to Los Angeles?
You know, if the prices weren't so high, I would move. Because it's pretty similar to Florida, and they have a really cool city.
So, I've never been to Florida myself. I can't speak for it. But being in LA, I could always say that you'll always find something to do in Los Angeles. No matter what time it is. It's a party city for sure. Like, no matter what it is, you're always going to be able to find something to do. And, you know, sometimes it's just chilling with your friends like you do out here. But it'll be chilling with your friends at this view. And it's like, you won't be on a hill. You'll be on a mountain, you know, or you'll be at the beach. Or even like myself, I would, like I said, I would always go to the mountains. And it'd be like early in the morning, I'd like to go to the mountains, go for a hike. And I would love hiking, dude. It was just, it just was a part of me growing up. And after that, I would have days where after the mountain, I'd go home, take a shower, and then go to the beach. That was awesome, dude. Like, that's the most awesome thing you could do. It's just, yeah, the beach was a little further away. The mountains were like maybe like 30 minutes away. There was this mountain called Eden Canyon, and that's where I went a lot growing up. There's a lot of different, I guess you could say, mountains or hiking trails by you, but that was the one closest towards me. And then I would always go to Malibu Beach. And Malibu is such a nice beach. There's this one place called, in the beach, it's called Point Doom. And you literally are standing kind of like on the corner of this like mountain next to the beach. It's not even a mountain, it's just...
Is it like a cliff?
Like a cliff,
You can jump off of it?
No, you can't. You can't.
Why not? The rocks?
There's a lot of rocks. I'm pretty sure you could find somewhere to jump though, like along the coastline.
Yeah.
Driving down the coastline is awesome too. It's just you're always gonna find something nice. The scenery is nice. You'll see dolphins like every here and there. I have never seen a shark. I've been in the ocean, but
man, last time I was in the ocean, I was walking. Okay, I was in Florida. I was walking. We were by Fort Myers. We weren't at Fort Myers, but we were by it, okay? You don't know anything about that, probably.
Right.
I was walking through the water. I realized, like, the water's kind of clear. You're getting clear. And then I looked down to try to, look how clear it was and stuff. I'm so lucky I looked down, bro, because there was a jellyfish from, like, me to the pumpkin, dude. My legs were about to touch the jellyfish. And I turned around really fast. I was like, there's a jellyfish. I got to go. So started running out, dude. Started running out of the water. Cause
don't you have to like piss on yourself or something if you get
I can't pee on myself, so he would have to pee on me.
Why?
Because it would touch like right here, and I can't pee there. I can't pee.
Bro, okay.
I would have had somebody pee on me, man.
Damn. Yo, lifeguard.
There's no lifeguard on the beach.
Dude, gee.
And I was in a bikini at the time, too, because I was messing around in bikinis, So I've been in a kind of awkward situation.
That would have been a very awkward situation.
But what are the big differences between Omaha and Cali?
There's a lot. In the sense.
Spit them out.
In the sense that just the vibe out here too. Like I said, even with music, the littlest thing with music. I mean, music's kind of big, but it's also small. I guess you could say like out there, everybody. Like not everybody, but there's like rap. Obviously, the artists out here are different. Like people listen to in rap is different. People listen to rock is different. There's a lot of, but at the same time, there's a lot of similarities in the sense that, how do I put it? Like there's good people out here. And there's good people out in Los Angeles, except. I feel like there's just way more competition in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much competition.
Yeah, it's a huge city.
It's a huge city, and you got tend to.
So many famous people go there too.
Oh yeah. So not only that, but everybody wants to be famous.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
wants
want to be famous.
Yeah, dude.
But I'm over here in Nebraska.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
if you make it, you make it, man. And you just gotta set your mind to it. It's like one thing to do is just manifest everything, dude. Just put it, even putting it on your screensaver. I forgot. I was watching this podcast with this guy named Dope Yola. He's a YouTuber, and he was talking about manifesting, and in the sense that if you put something on your screen and you're seeing it every time, it's what you want. Like it's a car that you want.
You'll get to it.
You're gonna get to it,
or at least you're gonna try. You're like,
no, it's not
it.
trying. It's not trying because trying is negative. Doing is what it is.
Doing.
You're gonna do it.
So it's all about the doing mindset. You're not gonna just try. You're gonna get it.
No, you're gonna get it.
You're gonna get it.
You
All
do
right.
everything you gotta do to get it.
I fuck with the mindset right
yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir. It's always that. And that's something that you gotta. It's sometimes hard just because you never realize the negative words you say that you may not consider negative, but
They are.
your subconscious takes it differently. It's crazy, dude. It's just like it's like right now trying. In the sense that trying can be positive, like okay, I'm gonna try to do this, but doing is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like doing is what you want to do. It's the littlest tweaks in your words that you can make your day better.
I'd say what mostly got to me when I was younger, at least, is other people. A lot of people. It's about 50-50 with me. A lot of people hate me. A lot of people love me. You know, it's about 50. And
if no one's hating you, you're not doing something right.
I heard that before on some of the motivational speeches. Yeah.
Yeah. But it depends. I mean, you can't be a scumbag either. Like,
Yeah,
people hate on you.
no.
Of course, you're gonna hate on you. You know? Like, you can't be robbing cars or trying to be a
Yeah,
thief.
no, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, like, obviously, like, if you're doing that bad, like, okay, that's a different type of bad. But
Yeah.
in the sense that if you have something, or let's say you have a nice car and people are like, oh, that's not the color of that. That's not a nice color. Or if you have some shoes and they're like, oh, those shoes are ugly. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you're just hating. Like, mind your own. Yeah, mind your own.
No, mostly where mine came from was I wanted to be a model. People didn't really accept that, you know. They didn't say I looked good enough. And then I tried being a poet, which I still do these things, but not as frequently.
To be or not to be or what?
Hmm.
To be or not to be?
Yeah, I wanted to be
What?
a poet, bro. Okay, and then
You know what to be or not to be is?
no, what are you talking about right now?
That's Shakespeare, bro.
Bro, that came out of nowhere. Okay. But nobody really supported me with that either. And then YouTube videos, some people supported me on that, and we just never made it very far. So
Well, dude, just
we got this now.
you
and
got
a lot
this
of people
now,
are supporting me.
and this is where you're gonna come up, dude. You're gonna
Come up right here.
Yeah, dude. Of course,
Thank you.
of course, all the time. Hey, what did I say though? You gotta manifest that.
Do people here act different than people in California?
I feel like there's a lot of nicer people out here.
Really?
Yeah, and for the most part, there's a lot of nicer people out here. Like in LA, you always have to be watching your back. You always have to be watching your back. I feel like here, like I could be a little more relaxed. I'm not gonna lie. Like in the sense that I'm pretty sure there's ghetto places here in Omaha where you have to
you
watch.
go down north. Or
Yeah,
south.
you gotta watch your back, but at the same time, like it's not as bad. Some like I didn't, like I said, I didn't grow up in the ghetto, like, but I've experienced it. When I would go to work with my dad, like I would have to have my guard up. You know, I would have to have my guard up, and I don't know. It's different for sure. It's different for sure.
Steven, do you miss your hometown?
I do.
Yeah.
Every day. It's there's days where I get sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like I always have that part of me, you know.
Yeah.
I always miss that, and I never thought I was gonna miss it. Like when I first moved out here, I was like, okay, whatever, you know, like it's a new city, it's a new state. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I figured it out, but there's times where I call up an old friend and I'm like, hey, what's good with you? And it's sad, you know, because I'm just like I miss my friends, you know? I miss my brother, I miss my sister, I miss my dad, I miss my mom, like I miss my pets, you know. It's a lot sometimes. But I do miss my car. I miss driving my car a lot too.
Yeah, you have a nice Volkswagen now.
Oh
What
no.
was your old car?
Miata?
A Miata? Nah, Volkswagen's better.
No, dude.
Come on, man.
This Volkswagen was $400, so I guess it was nicer.
That's
In the
good
price
for
range.
400.
Yeah, and the price range was nice.
I'm about to get a nice Volkswagen also.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
Cabrio convertible. Damn.
Rolling, just whipping. Yeah, dude.
Would you move back or visit soon?
So I do plan on moving back. When I don't know. I do want to move back when I get the chance to. But if I do have opportunity out here to grow, then I do want to stay out here to grow a little bit more. But I do not see myself living here for more than 2 years for sure. I'm not a Nebraskan or whatever you guys call it.
I don't call it.
Or
Dude, don't talk to me about Nebraska. You know I'm moving.
It's moving. Why? Because it sucks here. No, I mean, I feel like I still haven't made the best out of it. I still got a long way to go. I'm still learning every day. So
Yeah.
we just got to see what the days tell us and what we feeling, because that's what we going off of.
All right. Well, it's Halloween, so happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
And that's our interview.